This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Aldrick Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Got one. Pass it. Here we go, 54, 1 Here we go, 46.
A first down throw for Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8-ball on the road to get things going.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A good pickup there at 22. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Ready? To throw on 3rd down. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do, and what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check.
Prescott on first down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and a couple, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Jones now throwing on 1st down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 now. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Forced out to his left. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually. And they'll hold on to the football as well. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. first down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Jones on first down. That's caught by Penny. Penny hit, and the ball is jarred free. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Intended that time for Cooper. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Here we go.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We go 47. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Get in the way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Elliott. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. This is Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
47.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Kill.
Prescott looks to throw on first. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but it'll be 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
To the air again. Prescott under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Prescott now. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Prescott. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of... This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game. And
now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Jones It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A run by Barkley going to go backwards as he's going to lose right around 3 yards here. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jeff Heath. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly... And I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for a Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's going to get this inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Looking to throw. Prescott. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Prescott now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Fights him off. He won't go down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. There he goes, right side. And this is going to be Brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a two-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. Here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing Jones. Oh, he got position on it, and he pulls it in. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 42 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Now Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yards. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A first down carry by Elliott. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. On third down, it's Elliott. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Running with Elliott. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the 40 now on second down. Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's 3rd and short. The Giants on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense 2nd and 3rd. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to get the EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Line eight. Check 53, Mike. Watch the screen. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Elliott running right. Runs through the contact. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack on first down, Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And some room to run now. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
And a first down, Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's
off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Prescott connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Prescott to throw it. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Here we go, 53 at the mic. Here we go, 46. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To throw again on second down. Prescott, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And again, it's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this one out to the 50.
The offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. On the move to his left. Yeah. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you've got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know,
it's
but
okay.
September 10th.
You get a little misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you. But you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, 1st down. Out to his left. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 76 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Hey, watch it. Check. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check 13. Check 13. Hey, kill. 47. Check the backer. 26.
Prescott on first down. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a give, right side. It's Elliott. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Prescott. Cooper fast with the feet. Cooper's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line. Here we go. Watch the pass. Here we go, 46. Here we go. 26.
First down, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better. Get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. fielded about a yard deep.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Mahomes going to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Touchdown, Chiefs! Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack. To try again after the sack. Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Here's Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs 10 at their own 20-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing to his left. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cowboys have recovered. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And on the left side, he's got Witten.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yo! Let's go, little lady! Watch the screen!
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Play action. Now it's Mahomes rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. But I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.